Hello, I'm Brian Kelly. I'm the owner and manager of iPad Opticians in Saracen Street. I originally opened in Balmore Road, about 100 yards from here, in 2014 and ultimately transferred here in 2016. Well, along with two colleagues, one from the post office, Omar Afzal, and Gary Walker from Walker's Butchers, we identified that the area was slowly going downhill, I suppose, and we felt it was time to catch the rot, as it were, before it set in too deeply. We formed a small committee called the Saracen Traders Association, which ultimately morphed into being part of the BID, the Business Improvement District. I think the best logo is Shop Local. We want to keep people in Saracen Street or on Saracen Street. We want them to realise that we can offer in Saracen Street just as many opportunities for shopping as they could get in a town centre. It's absolutely fundamental, and without the community there's no shoppers, without no shoppers there's no businesses, so the whole thing forms a circle, and we all feed off of each other, so to speak. It's a symbiotic relationship with the community.
Hi, I am Divine Tacinda, and you are in 360 Creative Space. What is special being a resident of Poso Park is actually the support you do receive when you're either starting your business or trying to find a space to establish your business, or just being able to strive and have opportunities that will help you grow in who you want to become, an entrepreneur in anything that you want to do. So I love being in Poso Park because of the help and the support that you receive. So, for example, they helped us find the space. It's helped our business be also more established, but also a space where we can come in and be creative, store our costumes. We've been given also support in funds, helping cover the space. We've been given support to actually put local dance classes for children for free, where it's been covered. So yeah, there's so many areas you can get helped with. You can get helped finding spaces for your business. You can get help finding the funding that you need in order for you to progress in your business. You can get helped even with your mental stability. You can still be supported through that as well. Even being the first in Scotland, like, that's just gonna influence so many more other people and many more other areas to see that they can also do this. And I think how it's even gonna progress Poso Park in the future, people will stop fearing it, that don't know, and those who are not from the area will stop fearing it. It will shape itself to have a good name from what it has right now, because people's perception of it. And also it's gonna be, I mean, it's very close to town. It's a 10-minute walk to Sauchiehall Street, and a lot of people, so I do believe we will get a lot of residents, because once people start to realize how closer we are to town, and also how easy it is to live here in terms of financial stability as well, it will engage a lot more people to come into the area, to want to explore the area and see what's going on in here. And I hope that our Poso Park name will be as great as people speak of West End, you know, such area. So I don't hope, I actually believe that we will become that. We will become an area where people will be inspired to want to live here, to want to have their business here, to want to come and shop here. So yeah, I look forward to that future. Definitely. Poso Park is definitely going to be an inspiration to other areas. I have friends that live in other areas, and they are shocked half of the time when I tell them the kind of support that I receive being involved here. I have people who live in Motherwell that now want to move in Poso Park, because they're like, you receive so much support, you know. So definitely it's going to be an inspiration, I think, once the people clock on how much support there is here. And also other MPs in other areas will feel like they have to catch up, because, you know, the work that others are doing in this area, it will influence them to feel like, what are you also doing for your area? What are the changes that you've been able to bring in your power? You know, I think the beautiful thing about Poso Park is people who are in power in the area are actually doing something, and you don't get that a lot.
Yeah, my name is Ola. We are in Saracen Street. My business name is 3D African Tests Limited. Yeah, like I came to this Glasgow in 2014. Yeah. So because I had this kind of business in Ireland, I relocated from Dublin. So when I have the opportunity of getting it, because my children were schooling in St. Teresa Primary School there, So, and I realized there is no African food and we have African community, a lot of them around. I think, okay, let me just start a small business. So things are now getting better. And because we are having new people coming in every day, you know, when you meet with new people, so things are now just getting better a little bit. Yeah.
My name's John Devine, I'm the Chief Executive of NG Homes. Yeah, our involvement goes back a number of years. I think it started off as a chance visit with one of our Director of Regeneration meeting Phil Prentice of Scottish Town Partnerships. And I remember Margaret coming back and saying, I've met somebody I think you should meet. And Phil and I met, and I think at that particular time we clicked with the aspirations, what we could do together, what two organisations pulled together, particularly for an area like Postle Park could achieve. It's been a huge catalyst for us. It's brought in other contacts, other linkages directly, not just from local government into central government, and I think put us on the map for being the first housing association anchor organisation to drive forward the business improvement agenda. Our role was to enable and facilitate this. It's for this to take its life of its own, and we'll support in anything we can do. The hope is that the Business Improvement District kick-starts Saracen Street. It creates a heart that people want to come and stop. We'll play our part in delivering good, affordable housing. But it's a place for people to come, shop, stay, and sample good life. It's also to kick-start more and more community activity. So we're looking forward to the Business Improvement District and what it can deliver over the next few years.